So you mentioned that you're, I'm trying to find the right word, a little bit cautious or turning a little bit cautious on NVIDIA. Are there any stocks you see as having the potential to become the next NVIDIA in terms of growth and market impact?
In terms of that kind of growth that we saw from NVIDIA, no. I mean, you know that I've been a fan of Palantir for a long time, and I'm still in that name. It's one of my largest holdings. But as far as it's not going to be new NVIDIA because it's already a mature company, but the stock I see is starting to break out because it's been behind right now is Microsoft. Microsoft has been in a flat base for about 3 months. It had been, I don't know, maybe 17% for the year or something, where the indices had been up like 26, 27%. Well, it's starting to break out of that flat base. And if you can get that if it can hold that upper level and use that as kind of a springboard, I have just increased my price target. I put a $512 price target on Microsoft. I am long the stock, so I'm not talking out of my ear. And it is a name that I believe is starting to become. It's going to start to catch up because Satya Nadella is one smart cat, man. This guy. When you listen to this guy, you say, "Holy moly, I could never be that bright." But you love listening to him anyway. And they had one off quarter, and it cost them. And I think he, of all people, will find a way to not only catch up to the rest of the Mag 7, but to be a leader in the Mag 7.
If you could tell everyone to consider investing in 3 stocks in 2025, what would they be?
Oh, let's see here. Okay, right now off the top of my head, obviously I'm going to say Palantir. I might say Rocket Lab. Rocket Lab's been a great performer for me. I see them becoming more important as they move forward, as the space business both grows and spreads out a little bit. I just gave you Microsoft, which I like. I'm going to go past 3. CrowdStrike, I believe, is going to have a good year. I believe it's best in class in cybersecurity, even though that little hiccup they had last July. And I think they will probably be a top performer going forward. I like SoFi Tech still, which is an online bank for those of you who don't know. It's up maybe, I don't know, maybe threefold, I think, since we got in it with the stocks under 10. It's still not, it hasn't got off to the races yet. It's still about a $16 stock, but it's doing all the right things and it doesn't have the overhead of physical banks. So there's a lot of names you could go with. I mean, I'm still on Berkshire B. Warren Buffett, I've been with him forever, and God bless him. I'm with him for a long time. But the guy, he does make mistakes, but he doesn't make big mistakes that hurt the performance of his stock. So if you want to be diversified, you can buy an ETF or you can buy Berkshire B or A if you're super rich. But it's kind of an ETF of its own, and it's diversified.